Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, so as you guys see, this is a little bit of a different setup today, and we're gonna have a little discussion. So welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Star Mystic, and how are you? How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling encouraged. I hope you're feeling amazing. I hope that you are utilizing this new moon energy in Taurus and just manifesting your abundance in the life that you want. So thank you again to all my subscribers, my soul tribe, my support team. I appreciate you. You beautiful people watching, thank you so much. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I am going to be talking about some products, some spiritual products that I use regularly that I really believe in and that have helped me so much on my journey. All right, guys. So to start with, I want to say that, I'm just going to speak on my own personal experience. Okay. Not everything, everything isn't for everyone. And it's just, there's just so much out there. And, this is just a very, very small, percentage or a small little taste of the tools that are available to you. So, I have some notes here, and there's a few things I wanted to talk about. So what we have here on display, we have some Palo Santo sticks. All right. We have a candle. This is a hand-poured organic soy candle that I made myself and that I take my time with, and I put a lot of intentions into everything that I touch and everything that I make. Because it's very important that I put out products that are of the utmost integrity that I am able to create. All right, so here we go. This is my abundance candle. All right, Moon Sky Tribe, abundance and security. I am successful. I am powerful. I have all that I need. All right, this is a manifestation candle. My candles are scented. All right, and I've gotten some really amazing feedback. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about candles in general. And then we have these spiritual baths here, okay? The spiritual baths, or the baños, as we so affectionately call them. And they are really amazing at clearing your energy, your physical body, okay? It's gets it done. And then of course we have the incense going here. So this is showing you how the incense come. This is your standard, incense that you would get at your botanica. All right. So obviously these items, they are resale items that I get, or wholesale items, I should say, that I get from a distributor. Okay. Same quality that you would get at any, or your local spiritual store or botanica. Okay. But the candles, I do make the candles myself. And let's just say this cold client incense smells amazing. I'm not gonna front, this is the first time that I've burned it. And yeah, so I purchased this from myself. Okay, this is my first little haul from moonskytribe.com, and these smell amazing. Highly recommended for any entrepreneurs, artists, stores, businesses, anybody that wants to call in some clients. This smell is amazing. It's so good. So good. I definitely want to spend some money. But so yeah, this is what we got going on. So the reason why I have decided to step into this, or to have these products available, is because they help me so much. I felt inclined to share it with the world. Anyone who will listen, anyone I can reach. Okay. So this video is going to be about the products. Maybe in another video I will go more in depth about my own journey and my own awakening, okay, and how I got here on this spiritual path. Okay, but for now, we're gonna talk about the products. All right, so this is like an evolution. Okay, all of these things I have chosen is for a very specific reason. Okay, so we have water with the spiritual baths. Okay, we have fire with the candles. We have earth with the Palo Santo that comes from the earth. And we have smoke, which is air. All right. So I think that it's really, really, really important to utilize any tools that you have at your disposal. Okay, so using all of these different type of tools in addition to the elements that I just described really helped me tap into my own personal power, my own personal peace and strength. Yeah, so me being a water sign, you know, I love the water. I love, love, love. If you love the water and you love taking baths in general, you're going to love spiritual baths. Now, you do not have to be taking a literal bath, like sitting in the tub. You absolutely can, because I've done that before with my spiritual baths, and it's amazing. Like, fill up the tub, you know, light you a little candle, a little tea light, set the mood, set your intentions, okay? And just sit in your bath. And that's amazing. And you can just pour it on your body. And you can obviously do it in the shower, standing up. Totally up to you and what feels right for you. Okay, but spiritual baths have definitely helped clear negative energies off my body, you know, off my energetic field, okay, and really helps me receive messages. I personally, you know, really get in tune with myself when I'm in the shower, when I'm in water, you know, when it's quiet, or, you know, just when I'm with nature. So spiritual baths, I really encourage you to do some research and, you know, experiment. I've tried, you know, quite a few different baths and I've had great experiences. Pretty much. I've never had a bad experience with a spiritual bath or a baño. I've made my own spiritual baths. But you know, you do that at your own discretion. I'm not recommending you just go crazy and mix some shit up and throw it on you. You got to kind of know what you're doing. I've received guidance from elders in my family. Okay. So that's that. I think that a lot of people are familiar with Palo Santo and it's how it's sacred and it lifts the vibration. Palo Santo is something I've been using for years now. When I first started my journey, it started for me with crystals and sage and Palo Santo. And that's kind of how it started for me and grew from there. Candles, I've always loved candles. I mean, who doesn't love candles, you know, setting the mood. You know, even with the candles I make, I still usually get, you know, the tall, those like novella, what do you call it, novella candles? I call them tall boys, the white, the big candles in the glass. Those are awesome. I love those, especially the white candles. If you are working on yourself, you're doing any type of meditation, any type of healing, you know, anything like that, any type of, you know, wanting to raise the vibration, a white candle is the way to go. Okay. And smoke, I've always enjoyed the feeling of smoke and cleansing, and I don't know, just something about it is very relaxing to me. So but yes, and along this journey I've really realized the importance of incense, all the different types of incense. We have sticks here. I know you guys also seen me use my incense burner, and this one you use, oh, this is, gotta throw that away, but that's the activated charcoal that's done with the resin, incense resin. So that's a really nice burn. It creates a lot of smoke, so you gotta ventilate. So that's that. All right. Now I do use other products. There are other things I'd love to talk about, but we're just gonna stick with these little starters for now. Okay. So now that I've talked a little bit about these products, kind of what they do, how I feel about them, I want to kind of get into some other things, okay? So I want to talk about the importance of lifting your own vibration, okay? Because essentially, that's what these tools, for me, that's what my intentions were, okay? And of course, to make changes in my life and, you know, all that good stuff. But initially, to start with, you know, healing, to heal yourself, for one to need healing, you know, you have to be in a state of, you know, whatever. Let's just go, you gotta be like low vibing or something, you know. So for me, the first step in my healing process was like, how do I raise my vibration? How do I make myself feel better? Because this ain't working out. Relying or expecting someone, it ain't working out. So how do I do this myself? Okay, because, you know, I didn't know how. And I started my healing journey in my 30s. Okay. Shout out to all the people who's done it, you know, who's been blessed to start earlier in life. Good for you. I really wish that I would have. And this is hope for anyone who feels like they haven't started yet. So if you're like in your 40s, in your 50s and older, it is never too late. There's no age restriction. As long as you're alive and you're here, you have time and opportunity. Period. I don't know whose timeline we've adopted, but like, who is they? What, you know, what have we, what rules are we following? You know what I'm saying? That even to myself, you know, starting my healing, you know, journey, spiritual path, whatever you call it, in my 30s, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so late. Oh gosh, you know, I've been through so much already. That's the first thing is you got to clear all that shit out. All those previous ways of thinking, really checking that. So to get back to the points that I'm trying to make, this whole thing really started for me with learning how to lift my own vibration and positivity. Speaking the truth, expressing and releasing the expectation of the outcome. Yeah, that's a big one there, because a lot of times we express ourselves, but we don't even realize how much we are like expecting the outcome or trying to control the outcome and what's going to happen. And that's really defeating the whole purpose. And I know for me, you know, we've all had trauma and, you know, fucked up upbringings, unfortunately, for the most of us, which related or translated to a difficult adolescent and adult life. Because the most of us never really worked through all of that stuff, you know? So that's the reason why, you know, that is the reason that I vibe very high, and that is the reason that I try to exude all this positivity. And that's because I was so surrounded by so much negativity, so much depression, so much addiction, so much hopelessness, that it just took over. Like, for so many years, I didn't even realize how much I was pushing away negativity, how much I was pushing away positivity, and how much I was avoiding constructive situations or positive situations because I wasn't ready to face all that, you know? So with that being said, I think that it's very important to allow your feelings to flow, but be careful not to wallow and sink. All right. And this is where, for me, that's where the push comes in for me. Okay. Because, you know, I'm a very emotional person. You know, I'm water signed all the way up. I live in my emotions. I live in deep emotion and thought, and all of that. That's my world. That's my reality. And a lot of people, it's not. You know, a lot of people are really try not to be so in touch with their emotions, or live a very logical life, or, you know, what have you. It's different for everyone. So the point that I'm trying to make here is, do not compare your journey or what you may need to what someone else needs, what someone else needs to embody. You understand? Because all of our needs are different. And I think it's important for you to recognize this for yourself. Okay? Because even in the spiritual community, you know, everything ain't for everybody. Like, you really have to find your own way. Okay? So one of the ways that I really, what helped me with that is to really catch myself from, again, wallowing and sinking into those depressive feelings, those, you know, negative, low vibrational, hopeless type feelings. So what do I do? How do I do that? How do I stop myself, or, you know, check that? So I learned that when I'm down, I know I need to recharge. All right. And honor that energy. All right. Now, okay, so now I know, it's like, okay, I'm not feeling it. All right, I gotta take care of me right now. I get into that energy, right? I honor it. Now, being sensitive and, you know, being empathic, as, you know, everybody who has kind of become familiar with that term. The first thing that I've learned to do, guys, the very first thing that I do once I start feeling my train wreck coming on, is I check it. Okay. And I make sure that it's me. Hello. I make sure that it's me. All right. Because you can be very easily influenced by the people around you. The closer the relationship, the more that it's going to affect you, whether you realize it or not. Okay, so the first thing I do is I verbally say out loud, you know, I'm going through my feelings, and I'm like, I release what doesn't belong to me. I release what doesn't belong to me. It's not me, then I release it. If it is me, then, you know, Spirit Most High, I ask you to help me see myself, and, you know, go from there. Now, at first, it was difficult for me to get there, to know, oh, wait, what does belong to me, what doesn't. Okay, and that's going to be your own. That's going to be different for everyone. But I know for me, for sure, that has helped me, like, narrow down my little mental breakdowns or anxiety attacks, if you will, by like a good 50%. A good 50%. Cut it all the way down, if not more. Like, for real. And it's crazy how much energy we can pick up from people around us, especially if they're struggling, especially if they struggle with negativity, negative thoughts, and they do not know how to manage their energy. All right. So then what happens is, when you don't know how to manage your energy, which is what I'm getting to here, you can be, you know, you affect people, you know, you get affected by people easily. All right. So that's the first thing. When I'm down, I honor that, recharge. I honor my need to recharge my energy. And then I release what doesn't belong to me. What energy is not mine. Okay. That's number one. And so here are a few things that I do to help me restore myself, to help me maintain my energy. Okay. The first thing is I bathe. Yes. So, like, you know, wash it off. Wash it off. That bathing is very powerful. Showering is very powerful. The water itself is extremely rejuvenating, cleansing, purifying. Okay. There's a reason why you get baptized in water, you know. We are made up of water, so I would encourage you to bathe if you're feeling heavy, you're feeling icky, even if you do not want to shower. And those feelings are going to happen, especially if you're depressed and you're feeling low. You know, you're not going to want to shower. You're not going to want to do nothing. But I would encourage you, just get in it. Just get in it. And just let it flow and just stay there. Just think about it, because it's peace. It's quiet. No one's going to bother you. You're in the shower undisturbed. Now is your time to connect with yourself. Let all your thoughts flow. And when that water and the soap is running over your skin, you wash it away. Say to yourself, I wash this day away. I wash away all the bad things that happened to me, all the hurtful things, all the embarrassing, all the scary things. I wash it away. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. Wash it away. Take it away. Get back to a blank state as much as you can. All right? Definitely incorporate some spiritual baths in that process if you're able to. Okay. So the next thing I do is rest. Rest your body, okay? And, you know, don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Rest with ease. You deserve this rest. Say, you know what, I'm going to take a nap and I'm going to relax, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. Sorry. My incense just finished. I'm not going to feel the need to make excuses. I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm going to rest my body. Turn that phone on mute. Shut it off. Close your eyes and let your body really, really rest. Avoid the phone. When you're doing this, you want to not be looking at your phone. If you want to play music in the background, that's cool. You want to not have any TV. Try not to have any electrical devices on, okay? Because that keeps you awake. It disrupts your sleeping rhythm. Close your eyes. Rest. Really allow yourself to rest. Don't think about bills. Don't think about what's the problem. Don't think about tomorrow, the kids, the husband, the wife. Allow yourself to rest. Eat well. So, yes, eat well. So this is the no judgment part, okay? So everything in balance, you guys, all right? Too much of anything is not a good thing. So at this time, if you want to go get yourself your favorite little snack, go get that little snack. You want to get this little treat that you like or your favorite dish, go get it and bust it down, baby. Comfort, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you want to be taking care of yourself. Now, I say eat well. I didn't say eat whatever you want. You don't want to eat too shitty because that kind of brings your vibe down, guys. Hear me out. Okay? Really heavy foods is going to bring you down. Now, I ain't perfect. I ain't say, moderation. Don't go too crazy, but still treat yourself. Eat well. If you can, if it feels good and right to you, if you got the energy for it, I would encourage you to eat as healthy as you can, because what you're doing is you're putting yourself first. You're making yourself a priority. You're saying, you know what? My body is important. My health is important. It matters to me. I want to live a long time. I want to live as long as I can. And I want to be as well and as strong as I can while I'm here. And the only way that's going to happen is if I take care of myself. And if I make the best decisions that I can. Okay, so we're learning how to manage our energy here. So in doing so, you have to understand that you are what you consume. So eat well. I ain't going to go any more further into it. I think you get the point. Okay, so for me personally, it's a balance. So even if I'm in a funky state and I'm doing my little thing right here, I'm going to be like, listen, if I want to go get me some tacos, baby, them tacos going to get got. I'm going to get me them tacos. I love tacos. I don't eat meat anymore, but I will go to Taco Bell and swap that out. Swap that beef for some black beans, baby. Because I need me as a taco. Okay? If I want to get me my favorite chips and dip, I'm going to go get it. I'm a dip girl. I love me some chips and dip. I'm going to go get it. All right? I'm not gonna go and freaking get, you know, wild, crazy, greasy and stuff my face with mad grease and desserts and just be mad gluttonous, because that's destructive. You understand? You gotta see the difference here. We gotta see when we are being destructive and when we are when we're allowing ourselves to, you know, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because I've had a food addiction, okay? And I realized when I was being destructive. So this is why I'm saying moderate. And you got to be careful with food, because our society has made it to be a substance. Okay? It's supposed to be something to sustain us, you know, sustenance, not a substance to abuse. Okay? But again, we're not judging ourselves. We're not. We're just holding ourselves accountable. Okay? Encourage yourself to rise. All right? So that's very, very important. So I gave myself a 24 to a 48 hour window period. I made this for myself. You can adjust that self. You can adjust this to what feels good for you. Within reason, y'all. So I said to myself, Angie, Star Mystic, if something is bothering you and you are terribly upset, you will allow yourself 24 to 48 hours to thoroughly immerse yourself into that feeling. If you are pissed, I grant you 24 to 48 hours to be thoroughly vexed. Yes, peace, love, and light. That's what I choose to exude, because y'all don't need to see my hell. I'ma scare the fuck out of you. For real. You want to be scared? I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be angry. Okay, but we got to understand that shadow self is there. I've accepted my shadow self. I love her. I need her. I cannot exist without her. Because when it's time to go to war, baby, yeah, get him. I'm going to let that baby run free. You know why? Because we work together now. Not one person runs the show. We work together. You understand the difference? Yes. Yes. I let her come out and play when it's time. I'm not going to be running and running home to light a candle on your ass. If I could put my... Let's dial that back. I'm in full control of my physical life. I'm not out here trying to be perfect. I'm not out here trying to be holier than thou. I am a human, okay? I am in this human experience. I am allowing myself to be human. I'm going to have good days. I'm going to have great days. I'm going to have amazing days. I'm going to have not so good days. And that's okay. I'm going to lose some. I'm going to win. Okay? So I encourage myself to rise. So we're going back to that window period. So yes, and that's another thing. So after that 48 hours, after that 24 to 48 hours, now I noticed that after I gave myself that window, and that applies to any emotion. If you're sad and you're depressed and you are freaking sad, go be sad. Go be sad. Cry it out. You got 24 to 48 hours. You're scared? You don't know what to do? Okay. You got 24 to 48 hours. Figure it out. Go through your feelings. And after that time has passed, I need you to rise. I need you to wake back up. I need you to tap back into this reality. Because you can't check out. You can't sink. Okay? And I find that after I did that, I need less and less time to recover. Okay? At the beginning, I used to need like 3 days. And then slowly it went down to, all right, the 48 hours is sufficient. Then after a while, It was like, you know what? After a day, I'm good. I got this. I got it now. And now, sometimes it be just a few minutes or it's just a few hours. Not even a day. And I'm bouncing back because I know what it is. Okay? All right, so that's that. Those are some really good tips that help me check my energy, maintain my energy. Bathing, rest, eating well, not judging myself, encouraging myself to rise back up. So, and then of course allowing yourself to have this time. Now, I'm going to end it with this, guys. I really hope that you check out my website, by the way, moonskytribe.com. I really hope you check out my products, and I really hope that they help you in some way. I really do, because I live by them, I stand by them, and I really do think that you'll love them. But I'm going to end the video with this. Express yourself. So when everything is all said and done, okay, when you're crying or you're bathing, you're resting, you're not judging yourself, you're letting, your emotions blow over. You're allowing yourself to step back, recharge, pull your energy back. Now, another reason why I gave myself a window period is so that I don't stay there. So that I'm not upset, depressed, angry for months or weeks. So, and another thing that I'm getting to is the express yourself part. So, the time period helps, and also holding yourself accountable for your expression. I want you to know you are not a burden. I want you to know that the people in your life, they want to know what's going on with you. You have to express yourself. You do not need to say everything. Everything is not for everyone to know. What I am saying is, if you're struggling, you need to reach out. If you need some time to yourself, it's totally okay. But we have to tell the people in our lives that love us, our real people, what's going on with us. Because when we don't say anything and we don't open up our throat chakra and we don't express ourselves and how we're feeling and when we're low and the fact that we're working on ourselves and trying to maintain our energy, the people around us have no idea what's going on with us. They're left to their own demons, to their own interpretations, to their own struggles, their own circumstances. And then we get resentful when people don't understand what we're going through. And this is something that I am learning. I made that mistake for so many years. Not telling people what I'm going through, not expressing myself because I don't want to be a burden. I don't want, you know what I mean? Don't do that. You got to express yourself, because that is the way that you open up that line of communication. You open up that line, that SOS. You allow yourself to receive love and uplifting from your soul family, because that's what we're here for, baby. That's what we're here for. But you have to learn how to maintain your energy first so that you can allow that and be in a space for that. This is my little video today, introducing some products on my website, in telling you guys some of the spiritual products that I use, that I live by, and just some tips from my own journey. So, collective, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope that my words have helped you in some way, and I look forward to learning and growing with you always. So stay blessed, stay encouraged, okay? Allow yourself to feel, all right? And allow yourself to rise. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see y'all real soon. Peace.